What is the employer's burden of proof under the FLSA? In recent news, the topic of the Fair Labor Standards Act is gaining attention as employers and employees navigate wage disputes. Many are asking, what does the employer need to prove under this law? The Fair Labor Standards Act is a federal law that sets the rules for minimum wage and overtime pay. When conflicts arise, the employer often carries the responsibility to prove they are following the law. One key area is exemptions from overtime pay. Employers must show that an employee qualifies for an exemption, such as executive or professional status. This means demonstrating that the employee's job duties align with specific criteria set by the law. Another important aspect is minimum wage and overtime violations. If an employee claims they were not paid properly, the employer must prove they followed the Fair Labor Standards Act's wage rules. This includes keeping accurate records of hours worked and wages paid. Record keeping is critical. Employers are required to maintain precise records of employee hours and wages. If they fail to do so, they may have to prove compliance if an employee claims they were underpaid. This can shift the burden of proof onto the employer. In disputes, employers need to be ready to present evidence supporting their case. This could involve providing documentation, witness statements, or other proof that shows they are in compliance with the Fair Labor Standards Act. In legal cases, the burden of proof can change based on the claims made. For instance, if an employee alleges retaliation under the Fair Labor Standards Act, the employer may need to demonstrate that any negative actions taken were not in response to the employee's protected activities. Recently, the Supreme Court announced it will hear a case that could impact how employers prove compliance with exemptions under the Fair Labor Standards Act. This case could change the way employers approach their responsibilities under this law. Understanding the employer's burden of proof is essential for ensuring compliance and avoiding disputes.